Hey guys, this is Kent from the Games Den. Welcome to the channel. I've been playing a lot of MotoGP 21 now, and I wanted to show you some settings. I've been tweaking them. I've found that the more you race, the better you get. Obviously, if you upgrade the bikes, it gets better. Weirdly, it almost felt like the MotoGP bikes were easier than the Moto3 bikes in some ways, if you know what I mean. But I wanted to give you guys a real stable build. So this is for beginners or people that are struggling. If you're an expert and you're doing manual gears and you're knocking out great times, this isn't for you, okay? But I just wanted to show a build that is dead solid stable for anyone that's struggling, okay? So we get straight to it. First thing you want to do is the riding aids. You don't want automatic brakes really, because that means you'll never learn the game. But if you are massively struggling, you can put these on as well. Okay, so assisted front brake, you can put that to high. Joint brakes on. Brake input modulation enabled. Transmission semi-automatic. Manual start, we don't want to do that if you're new as well. Electronics, I left that on real because it's not really relevant in the career because you won't be using the old bikes. Acceleration input modulation to enabled. Cornering input modulation enabled. And off-track help on. That one's quite a key one. That's right at the bottom. So you could easily, if I scroll up, you could easily miss that one. People might think it's only that screen. All right. Like I said, this is for beginners, like people getting into it. Then what do I need to do? I need to go to the next. Let's go to the next session. If I go to a free practice session, I'll be able to show you the bike settings. Now I'm going to show you my gearing system as well, so that will help you be a bit faster, because what you want is acceleration. So if I go to track engineer, you see there, track engineer, and then manual setup, compound, well, as long as it isn't raining, you definitely want click left and get softs on, the front and the back. The softs, certainly for qualifying or free practice, it's good to have the softs on because you will get better times generally, and you'll hold the track better. In the actual races themselves, if they're like 5-lap races, I've been doing like soft on the front and then a medium on the rear. I found that's worked quite well in the Moto 3s because they can run out if you're using tyre wear. If you're not using tyre wear, because you can turn tyre wear off, I don't know if you guys knew that, you can turn off the fuel, so you've got unlimited fuel basically, and you can turn off the tyre wear, just so that you know. Okay, suspension, I have been rocking right down to 1, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, this will make you stable, and this is what you want. Now what will happen is, as you get better at the game, you can move these up. You could do 3s, all 3s, and then a 2 on the preload, so you can move them up to 2 and 3, and then gradually, like the better you get at it, move these up, because it will make the bike like more nimble. You better turn quicker. But you want to be stable and not sliding off, because people keep messaging me on my channel and telling me they're losing the back wheel all the time. They're losing the back wheel, they're struggling on the braking. This will make you more stable. Okay, that's the whole goal of this one. Vehicle geometry, I haven't touched it. I need to mess around with that more on the time trials to see what I could do there to make it more stable. Transmission, this is important. So on the Moto 3s, go, what is it? It's not 10, is it? It's 8. So go, yeah, 8, 8, 8, and then go 6, 6, and then leave the last one on 4. You can even do 3, and then move the final ratio up to 6. You can actually go 7 on some tracks if they haven't got a really long straight, but maybe stick with 6. What else have we got? Slipper clutch. Leave that. I've left that one alone. Leave it on 4. Okay, ECU. You want full traction but you can turn the engine brake down to 2. This will also help stop the back wheel from slipping. Trust me, I've tested it on 3, 4, 5. 2 is best. This is stable. Power mapping, well, especially if you're not running the fuel, if you haven't got to worry about fuel, leave the power on 3. If you're running fuel, you probably want to do laps on 2, and then once you know you've got enough fuel, you can click up the last couple of laps to 3. But you've got to keep an eye on the fuel if you're doing that. All right, I think that's just about it. I just wanted to make a quick video because I know like some of my friends have messaged me on the channel and said, how am I coping with the new braking system and the new model? And yeah, I wanted to make an easy setup. This is where I started from. I used this exact setup myself, get a few wins under my belt, and then I've started changing the setup. So happy days. That is the best one. If this video's been helpful, be wicked if you could give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to become a member of the channel, just click the little join button. It's right next to subscribe. Hope this helps, guys. I'll see you on the track soon. Thanks for watching.